So my first slide, concealed carry, why should it be banned? So how many we manage to be okay with guns and weapons openly available in the public? Why are the guns are so relevant in the United States and what changed? I've done a lot of research on concealed carry, open carry, and the overall topic of guns, and I strongly believe that I can provide valuable information to share about this rising issue. So the main issue is that the gun laws are not controlled. School shooting, a threat shooting, innocent people are dying every day due to the lack of control with the guns law. Why do we still permit guns to cause these deadly situations? Therefore, concealed carry coming out just increase the paranoia of fear into order to come together to end concealed carry. Supporting the concealed gun bans on the procon.org could be the first step to bring our society out of all danger that moves past through the concealed carry. Even though 30 states have been granted the right to carry a concealed weapon, there are still 37 states that have not been exposed. And the background of guns. So I'll later understand behind the backgrounds of guns law. How did this issue even start? According to the Encyclopedia of Gun Controls and Gun Rights, concealed handguns have been permitted in all states since 2013, making illusion in the last to the follow, which bring me to many main first point and the first problem that comes along with the concealed carry: who is permitted to carry and who isn't. For example, in the book More Guns, Less Crime, Understanding Crime, Guns Control Law, it stated how 1239 innocent people have died at the hands of people that were granted an officially permit to carry a concealed handgun. At the end of the study, it was overlooked because people believed that guns were protecting instead of harming, which was completely innocent according to the original study. And my third slide is my stance. So throughout many different locations across the United States, guns laws have caused a uproar and stirred many different ideas that are both for and against concealed carry. Understanding that society would be safer with the fewer guns on the street and not more is the start to protecting our society more from more uncensored death. Back to my first problem, where the people who are permitted to carry may eventually turn out to be a bad guy. Who who is to say that the person who was given the right to carry passed the background check and the cleared everything doesn't turn out to be a bad guy in the situation and join forces with the original threat, saying that banning concealed carry itself could be huge help to the. And my fourth slide is category also permit. On to my next point. Some of you may be wondered that if a permit is granted, doesn't that mean that the person who's carrying a weapon pass all the background requires? Well, no, not exactly. According to Video Gun Rush that was released in 2009, gun sales were up and were higher than ever. The video showed in the raw side of purchasing gun, which was exactly what I was looking for. It happened to be how the video was taken in Virginia, and the gun sales were all happening right there inside a farmer. Also, 30 other states can sell fire guns at gun shows without condition background check, which comes to my points of four forms of permit. They can sell them at show, private homes, and in private cares. The first category is constitutional carry. This allows permit to people traveling out of the state to still be able to carry. Second category is no issue. It does not allow citizens to carry a concealed handgun in any way, shape, or form. And the third category allow carries a concealed weapon with the restrictions such as can't bring it to a location with the children present or into a religious area. And finally, the fourth category is absolute ban. This is a ban where no permission is granted to carry any concealed weapon anywhere. And the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment is heavily involved with the guns laws and historical background of the Second Amendment protects those individuals that carry weapons. After the United States Supreme Court ruled in the District of Columbia, Hallers, where the Second Amendment grants a person to carry and opposes a weapon in confrontation occurs. The Second Amendment granted the right to carry and wear arms even if it was in the form of concealed weapon. And my sixth, why you should consider. Coming to back on original point or why concealed carry should be banned complete. Concealed weapon can cause a higher constitutional chance and which could easily result in a deadly ending. A bar fight could turn into a shootout. A bad grade on campus could turn into the pressure and result in a shootout. Disagreement at an office could easily turn into the shootout regardless of background check, mental, and the pressure still always comes out no matter how stable a person may seem to be in the record and in person. The risk involved with even allowing any person other than officer to carry just increase the chance of the end result turning out to be. And my seventh lie, how can you take a sentence? How can you take a sentence? Join the concealed gun procon.org. It just simple as finding join today button that is at the top of the site and filling out simple information such as your name and birth location. Finally, the last thing that can you do it get involved is donate as a one-time, monthly, yearly, or daily payment. All of the payments will go go toward the ban of concealed carry. And my eighth slide conclusion. Now that I have talked about the growing problem of concealed carry, there is only one way to end it, that it to come together and end the problem by supporting the ban on the concealed carry ban our side safely is and will always be pursued to all, and the concerns of firemen cannot end unless you start with yourself by joining the cause. After the discussion the problems of concealed carry, the solution could be join the solution, donate to the cause in order to educate more about the problems and start solution with you. Thank you. Thank you for your time.